ITFU, because I think it's funnier. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to ITFU. Initial thoughts for you. I'm your host, Duality, and I'm going to be talking about 4 movies that I'm going to be doing reviews on, but these are my initial thoughts for you. So again, ITFU. So this is specifically for the Horror Hour Hysteria. Yeah, that's the title of it, That's a segment on my podcast as well as my YouTube. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. Go ahead and go to Spotify, go to Apple. You get the vibes. So the first one up is Gates is featuring Mason Gooding. It is a 2026 thriller about 3 friends on a road trip who get trapped in a gated community after witnessing an unaliving, leading them to a night being hunted by residents led by sinister patriarchy played by James Vanderbeek. And this is one of his final roles. So 2 reasons I'm going to see this movie. Duality. Who? Me. I love James Vanderbeek. He was a great actor. R.I.P. my mans. And Mason Gooding, people do not give enough funk or stank on his name. He is a great actor, and it's not because of nepotism. Because if he was another person's, a different ethnicity or what have you, everyone's like, oh my goodness, he's so great. He has been in so many horror movies that it is sad. I absolutely love Mason Gooding. He's funny, he's charming, he's not a dick, he's a nerd. So shout out to you, Mason. I hope to see more from you in the future. Next up is Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come is a 2026 horror sequel to the 2019 film. So it's been some time. It's been roughly 7 years. Directed by Radio Silence and starring Samara Weaving as Grace, who is joined by her sister Faith, Catherine Newton, as they face a new and higher level of deadly games. This time with rival families vying for control of the power of the council. If y'all remember in Ready or Not, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I decided I'm not doing old reviews on old movies. I'm going to do shorts on those. So you guys can catch up that way. But if it's something new, I will give my initial thoughts for you, my ITFU. Catchy title, I thought of it. Come on now. It was originally going to be 4, but I like FU because, I think it's funnier. There is a council of the Dominion. And if you recall from that movie, they essentially sold their soul to have rich and famous. And now, essentially, she didn't want to play. And they got Faith. So Grace is going to play. Next up is a movie that has my homegirl in it, has a few of my homegirls in it. Now, I've never heard of Shirley Chan, but she is the star in Slanted. They kind of messed up a little bit, and they could have did this a little bit differently. But Slanted is a 2025, well, technically 2026, body horror directed by Amy Wang about a Chinese-American teenager who undergoes experimental surgery to appear white to win Prime Queen title, exploring themes of assimilation, identity, and racism. Now, one of the things they had to come out and say is that McKenna Grace is the transitioned version of herself to appear white. So they could have done it where it's like, I got a mirror above me. When she looks in the mirror, she still sees her true self. But it's a little bit dark and twisted. They're calling it Mean Girls Meets the Substance. So I'm interested in seeing that one. And last but not least, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but They Will Unalive You. Replacing unalive with it, with the K word, you get it. But They Will Unalive You, dun, 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 is a horror action comedy featuring ZZ. We love her as a woman who takes a housekeeping job in a mysterious NYC high-rise, only to discover that it's a demonic cult lair where the residents appear, forcing to fight for her survival against a satanic ritual. These 4 movies are 4 movies that I want to see, so I'm going to throw that out because, the cause and so on and so forth. I think y'all realized that I was reading off the screen. I'm going to figure out how to do this better. So if it looks bad, it's because this was my first time doing it. But the cards are just for show. So what I will tell you is I am thoroughly pleased with these 4 movies from their previews. I will tell you that Slanted is giving a little show and tell. If you guys don't know what show and tell is, that means that they're showing and telling everything through the movie. So we'll see, we'll see. I want to keep these short. I know there were 4 movies that I talked about. Hopefully you guys let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Tell me what movies you want to see, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, Duality out.